Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and you're about to see another reason why Woodbridge is such a great town, as we're here with the Woodbridge Senior Billiards Club, who has had a fundraiser to raise money for the very impressive Relay for Life group of the American Cancer Society. To my left is Steve Sharkey. He's the president of the club. To my right is Wayne Collins. He was the event organizer. We also have four ladies, or five, I guess. I count Sharon, from the Relay for Life effort. We have Roxanne, we have Amy, we have Tammy, we have Damaris, and we have Sharon. Sharon doubles as your first ward council person in Woodbridge and Seawarren. And that's important because we'll talk about the reason why this tournament was held. And this is David. He's famous, man. He's cool. So wave, Dave. Wave to the crowd. All right, man. So let me first turn it over to Wayne and have you explain exactly what you did for this event. So we'll swap places.
I'd like to welcome Mayor McCormick, Councilwoman Sharon McAuliffe. Special, we intended for Sophie Bader, Nancy Bader's mom, Nancy Bader Drum's mom, Amy McAuliffe, Tammy, Damaris, and Roxanne. Steve, the executive board, actually, they're not here right now, but the president right here, Steve Sharkey. First, I'd like to say it's an honor to represent the Woodbridge Township Senior Billiards Club to the 6th annual fundraising effort. Secondly, we are dedicating the fundraising effort to Nancy Bader Drum, who passed away this past year from a devastating disease, cancer. Nancy was a dedicated First Ward councilwoman who touched many hearts within our community. Nancy also supported many projects that the Woodbridge Township Senior Billiards Club was involved in over the past several years. It is our loss that Nancy cannot be here today. I would like to also thank Frank St. Marie for presenting this fundraiser to our club 6 years ago and raised funds year after year. Frank, unfortunately, is not able to be here due to the physical and medical issues that keep him homebound. I have stepped in to continue to raise funds for the program whilst Frank's not able to do that. The Relay for Life organization supports the American Cancer Society and has been working hard to raise funds for research, for patient care, financial aid, and many individuals who have suffered from cancer. The disease has touched someone in every family: a wife, a husband, child, mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. It has personally touched my family, as my wife has suffered 3 different battles with breast cancer and has been determined clear of cancer at this time. I hope that someday all cases will be cured by cancer. I would like to thank our club members for their generosity in supporting this fundraiser, noting that the Woodbridge Township Senior Billiard Club is the best club in town.
Here, here.
I would like to.
Okay, no, go ahead. You can do that first. Go ahead.
I would like to present this check for $2,360. Amazingly, every year we look forward to raising the amount.
Yes.
Last year was $2,355. And
So
up until 2 weeks ago, we were quite a bit under that. And the members stepped up and brought it up to where it's supposed to be.
That's
Took a little
amazing.
coaxing sometimes, but their generosity
Yes.
has done wonders over the years. This money comes strictly from our membership. Our members donate dollars, some large, some small. We accept anything. But Amy, I'd like to
Thank you
present
very
this
much.
check to you.
It's amazingly generous.
Or would you prefer this check?
All right, so normally you have tournaments is how you raise your money, and you said this is the 6th one. Do you guys remember what different causes you've raised for the first 5?
Well, This is the sixth one for Relay for Life.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I thought, okay, gotcha.
We
gotcha.
raise funds for the Woodbridge Township We Feed Woodbridge. We do that in November. And we have a tournament that's named after Michael DiGiovanni, who started that fundraiser, and that, I believe, is 7 years. And then we raise money for Have a Heart in February. We also have a Christmas fund.
My next question, your
Yeah.
toys for the kids in town?
We have search and send out notes to the town. We go out and solicit for toys to come into our town, into this club, and then we distribute them to families that are in need, that don't have a Christmas, and we try to make those Christmases bright.
And Steve, you're the president of the club. Please say a few words about how nice it is to be able to do things like this.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been with the club now for 14 years, and it just seems every year we do better. We reach out to our membership. They rise to the occasion, whether we have a tournament or not. They're always here for us, and it's I can't thank Wayne enough for stepping up and taking over our campaign directorship, because it takes a person like Wayne to really work these campaigns. It doesn't happen automatically. So I'd like to thank all the members of the club for their participation in this fundraiser. And now we're actually planning the toy drive, believe it or not. Here it is July, and we're already thinking about the toy drive and the food bank tournaments coming up. So I'm very proud to be associated with the club, and we just continue to reach our mark. Every year we're here, and we want to continue doing that for the foreseeable future. And we thank the Relay for Life people for their support.
I would also like to thank Joe Cafaro. He's our treasurer. He's the one that actually they send the money to and collects the money. He takes a lot of time in calculation. And I would also like to thank Pat Trombetta, who's on the executive board. Both are on the executive board. And Pat has always helped in making calls and contacting people so that we can keep the funds up. But Pat is, right now, he's home and not feeling well. But we're very proud of both of them, and I thank both of them.
And Amy, you just had your event a couple of weeks ago, and that's a heck of a lot of work. And now here you are with a group just coming to you and handing you a check, but they did all the work. Tell me how you feel.
It's really wonderful to have groups like yours that run tournaments or run events that just come to our group that we don't have to work for, honestly. It's just wonderful that you guys have the heart to follow through on an event like this, because I know how much work it takes to run something like this, to get it organized, get all the people out, get the money in. And it's just really been a pleasure to be associated with you guys over the last 6 years. I've known Frank for many years. He's been on our committee. And I'm sad that his health is keeping him away today. But I appreciate the fact that you guys have all stepped in, taken over, and kept this alive. And making it a Nancy Drum event is close to my heart. So I really appreciate that, too.
And let me ask
Thank you, Amy.
Sharon, who took over for Nancy as a council person, which was terrific because she was her best friend and followed her around and knew every aspect of the job, because when Nancy was laid up in the hospital or at home and couldn't get to places, Sharon did. You know, she became Nancy's sidekick, assistant, and it was when the time came to unfortunately select somebody to replace Nancy, Sharon was the obvious choice. And you know that she loved this club. Nancy and Debbie were like
totally
here
loved
all the
the
time.
Senior Billiards
Every
Club,
time
yep.
there was an event, Nancy and Debbie were always here. So Sharon, maybe you want to say a few words?
Yes. Good morning. Thank you. Nancy loved the Senior Billiards Club. She loved Frank St. Marie. Every time we'd see him someplace, she'd have to stop and talk to him. And we all know when Nancy stopped to talk to somebody, it was more than a 2-minute conversation. So, you know, Nancy loved it, and I'm sure that she is watching down on us right now and saying thank you so much for doing this in her honor, because this is amazing that you guys all raise this money to do this for her and to help Relay for Life. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, everybody.